Hey guys, Mike Chen here in Sydney, Australia. Today lunch is going to be at IKEA. So IKEA here in Australia has a lot of dishes I've never seen before, some similar ones. Obviously there's the meatball. I hear on some days they have curry meatballs. I missed out on that. That would have been awesome. Here's what I got. A half roasted chicken. There's a fish burger, a barramundi burger with fries. There's a baked salmon. I know there's a baked salmon in the US, but here the baked salmon is sitting on couscous, onions with lemon and dill sauce. This looks and smells fantastic. There's chicken parm. I got some pumpkin soup. These are, I think, some potato dishes. I got a couscous salad, and then dessert. Dessert looks amazing. I got a passion fruit gelato cake, tiramisu gelato cake, and chocolate mousse. Also, garlic bread. A giant piece of garlic bread. And for drinks, I've never seen this before. This is a sour cola. It tastes like a sour Coke. Let's get to lunch. Start with the roast chicken. Whoa. That came apart pretty easily. And the chicken comes with fries. It looks like some gravy sauce. Fries are great. Fresh, crispy, hot. Chicken absolutely fall off the bone tender. It's juicy, well seasoned, pretty flavorful on its own. Dunk it in this gravy. I think this is chicken gravy. Overall, this is a pretty solid piece of chicken. I think it would have been better fresh out of the oven, but still really tender, pretty darn juicy for something that's probably been sitting there for a while. Look at this, they also included a chicken butt. This is absolutely the juiciest part. That part of the chicken, fatty, gelatinousy, super, super tender. Even the breast meat pretty much melts in your mouth. This is actually a really good roast chicken. I was really expecting this to be pretty dry and tasteless, but don't even really need the gravy. That's pretty delicious on its own. Love it. The baked salmon couscous, splash of lemon juice. All right, this might be a little dry. And the skin is like Teflon. So lemon dill sauce, and mix that into the couscous. Get a piece of the salmon with some skin. Looks like there's some sweet potatoes in here, along with some potatoes, herbs. Apart from that super tough salmon skin, this is amazing. Couscous, best part of the dish. The sauce is delicious. It's citrusy, it's herby. I love the taste of dill. The salmon underneath all that skin, pretty tender. This thing is seasoned perfectly. It's just so yummy. Get that nice creaminess from the sauce, which really balances out the richness of the salmon. But like I said, this is the worst thing, the skin. It's hard to chew. Usually the skin is probably one of my favorite parts of a salmon because it is so fatty and nice. That is definitely the worst part of this dish. Overall though, love it. Next up, chicken parm. It's kind of a sad looking chicken parm. Yeah, that's really dry. Which is a shame because the outer shell is great. Super crunchy. Cheese is good, the sauce is okay. It's almost like eating crispy cardboard. Oh, this is so bad. I do have high hopes for this. A barramundi fish burger. On top, some relish, some greens. Barramundi patty looks like there's a lot of herbs in there, so sitting on a bed of tomatoes and lettuce. Splash of lemon juice first. Okay, not bad. Obviously not as good as the best sandwich I ever had in my life yesterday, but this is a solid fish burger. The barramundi is flaky. There's some subtle seasoning on those patties to kind of highlight the sweetness of the fish. Combined with that juicy tomato and sweet relish on top, this is a tasty, tasty sandwich. Also, the barramundi patty is firm but tender and very buttery. I've chased out some of my pumpkin soup. It's a pumpkin curry soup. There are a lot of flavors in this. So this thing is really rich and thick and a pretty good afterburn. Wow, goes pretty well with the fries. This is a very flavorful, spiced up bowl of soup. Dunk some of my garlic right in here. Pretty much whatever you dunk in here, it's gonna come out tasting good. These are basically little herby potato pancakes. Whoa. This is great. This thing is a must try. I love it. And that's not a praise that comes lightly from me because, yeah, there's broccoli in here. It tastes like a little cheesy broccoli medallion. And yeah, it's definitely cheesy. This thing's been sitting on the table for like 10 minutes now. Still absolutely perfect. So soft inside, and what the broccoli does, it cuts down on the richness. So it's actually doing something useful for a change. This is absolutely delicious. It's cheesy, it's potatoey, it's herby. Actually, it tastes really good with the broccoli. Drizzle some of my pumpkin soup onto this. Those two things go so well together. Absolutely phenomenal. Also, totally forgot about this, the couscous salad. This looks like the couscous that's underneath the salmon, except for no dill sauce. That's yummy. Really citrusy. This will go good with anything that's very rich, like the chicken with the chicken parm. Not bad. Let's try the desserts. This is the passion fruit gelato cake, first of all. It is beautiful. Whoa. That is a soft, soft piece of cake. It looks almost like a cream cheesecake. This is the greatest thing in the history of IKEA desserts. This is some light, fluffy, creamy, passion fruity, delicious piece of cake. This thing tastes like it was made in the big IKEA in the sky. Bottom tastes like a little layer of angel cake, which would absolutely support my previous claim. Little tart, sweet, milky. This will make you very, very happy. Next up, this is the gelato tiramisu. I'm expecting a similar texture. Yep, very similar texture. So if you want something fruity, go for the passion fruit cake. If you want something more rich and decadent, both have such delicate, light textures. I'm glad I had this one after the passion fruit because this is definitely more sweet, like I said, more decadent, rich, but so, so good. I feel like I need a cup of tea to go with this. Finally, oh, look at this chocolate mousse. IKEA has knocked it out of the park with these dessert items. I don't remember having anything close to this in IKEA in the US. Little soft brownie bits in the cloud-like chocolate mousse. And it tastes exactly like you would imagine a chocolatey cloud would taste like. This is just pretty much chocolatey air. At the same time, the flavors are ultra rich and chocolatey. I mean, the food here is pretty good. Dessert, spectacular. This might just be one of the softest areas chocolate mousse around. I mean, IKEA made something that is just simple, it's beautiful, and oh so delicate. Kind of like their furniture. Overall, another fantastic meal at IKEA. Seems like a lot of people would agree. There are a lot of people here for lunch. All right, I gotta finish everything before it gets cold.